Hey guys, Rumblin' Man here, and in this video we are going to listen to and review the Blackstar Fly 3 Stereo Amplifier Pack. Stay tuned. So guys, welcome back to the Rumblin' Man channel today, or if you're here for the first time, I'd like to welcome you for the first time. This is a guitar and bass channel where we take a look at guitar and bass equipment. So go on and click the subscribe button if you love good reviews of good products. Like I mentioned a second ago, we are reviewing today this Blackstar miniature amplifier kit, and I have to say off the bat that I am very impressed with how it sounds. In fact, yesterday, I turned it all the way up just to show my wife, how loud it could go. And I thought for just a moment, you know what? I think that this could be actually used like for a jam night, or someone could use it on stage or something. It's actually loud enough. Now, the original, release of it would be just the straight up mono Fly 3 amplifier. And it's 3 watts, but now we have this stereo pack that has the addition of this extra cab, which is also 3 watts. So together we have a 6-watt amplifier here that packs more punch than any 15-watt amp I've ever had in my life. This amp also has a lot of really cool features, which makes it really versatile. So buckle up and stick with me right here on the Rumblin' Man channel, because we got a really cool product to talk about. I love the various features this amp has, and one of my favorites is that it's a 2-channel amp, which obviously right here, you got your gain knob and your volume knob, so those work for your volume and gain level in the 2 channels, which there is a more clean channel that is actually really great for some bluesy leads, and then there's an overdriven channel, which is great for some rock, and this thing actually gets some really killer rock tones, believe it or not. And you simply switch channels with the push of that button, then you control your gain and volume with those 2 knobs right there. And then one of my very favorite things about this amp is the knob that's actually 3 over from the right, which is kind of a dual purpose knob. It's both an EQ knob and an ISF knob, which is Blackstar's patented technology. And the ISF feature allows you to choose the exact tone signature that you prefer. In addition to being an EQ switch, it can kind of mimic both American and British amplifier sounds. For instance, if you turn the knob down here counterclockwise to 0, that is actually going to give you some tight bottom end and some higher, punchier mid-range that's actually going to sound very characteristic of American amplifiers. And likewise, if we turn it up here to 10, that's going to give you kind of the woody, punchy, bluesy tone that you can get sometimes with those British amplifiers. And then obviously, if we turn it anywhere in the middle, we can blend the 2 together. The British amp sound is my personal favorite, but what I want to do today real quick is I want to let you hear both so you can have an idea of the different range of sounds this really cool ISF feature can give you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a guitar here, and using the upper pickups, I'm going to play some cleaner parts, and I'm going to start down at 0, which is the American setting, and then go up to half, which is kind of a blend of the 2, and then I'm going to go all the way to 10, which is the British setting. Then I'm going to flip on the humbucker of the guitar and work my way back and let you hear a little more of a rock tone, and we're going to cover all 3 of that as well, starting at the number 10 British setting, then back to number 5, and then back to 0, which is the American setting, and you can hear exactly what this knob has to offer you. Another really cool thing about this amp is that it has a built-in stereo delay with 2 knobs to tailor it. We have a delay level knob up here that's a little smaller. Not hard to turn at all, just gotta really focus on what you're doing. And then we have a larger knob down here, which is the delay time. And it actually gives you, with both speakers plugged up, it gives you a really cool stereo delay that I've been having a lot of fun with. And then another one of my very favorite features about this amp is if you want to practice with it, you know, if you've got music you're trying to rehearse and you just want a simple setup, you know, to practice along, there's 2 8-inch jacks down here, and one of them is an input where you can plug in your MP3 player. And the other one is an output that you can use either as a headphone jack or you can run it direct for recording. However, that's not the method I'm using for this demo today. I have got both speakers mic'd, each with their own retrospective condenser mic that I have paired with them, and they're both run into the system using a D'Addario Planet Waves XLR cable. And I have done it this way to give you the best opportunity to hear how these actual speakers sound. The primary guitar I'm using today is this beautiful Lakeland Skyline 65S Strat style guitar, which has some really killer passive EMG pickups in it that I absolutely love. And we're gonna let you hear some of the rock tones here. By the way, if you're watching this before June 1 of 2020, you have a chance to win this guitar. And I've got a link right here to where you can go and check it out right now. I did a whole video about how we are giving this beautiful Lakeland guitar away, and you can win it for yourself. So for this next demo, we're going to turn on the more overdriven channel, turn up the gain, and hear a little bit of how this thing sounds. For the rhythm sounds that I'm going to do with this guitar, I'm going to have the ISF feature cranked to 10, which is the British setting, and then I'm going to grab my Telecaster for the lead sounds, and then I'm going to put the ISF knob right up at 5, which is a blend of the two. So you can hear a lot of the different rock tonal variation that you can get with this amazing little amp. So I really am impressed with this amp. I'm really impressed with the output you get for its size. If I crank it all the way up, it's literally too loud for the house that I'm in right now for anybody to be able to do anything but hear the guitar. So if you're looking for a mini amp that you can use for different things that doesn't take up a lot of space and you're mostly using it for home practice or recording use, I do recommend this very much. In fact, if you want to go on and get yours, I have a link in the description of this video for you where you can go on and click it and get it sent to you today. And there's even an option for fast, free shipping. Real quick, before we do another demo, let me show you how it connects. The extension cab here has this Ethernet cable wired into the back of it, and it's very simple. All we do is unwrap that wire, and like so, we connect it to the primary Fly 3 amp here, and then it is connected to have both speakers together, and you can kind of, you know, hide that cable back there, and it's ready to rock, and it has a really cool, sleek look to it as well. Another wonderful feature is, check this out. It's on, but not plugged in. What? It's battery operated. So in addition to using the power supply that comes with this pack, you have the ability to use it with batteries, which is great for, you know, an outdoor cookout or maybe if you're going to the beach or you're going to go, play down on the street downtown for tips or whatever you might be doing with it. It's really versatile in what you can use it for. And I do love the overdriven tones you can get with this amp, but even more so, I really love the clean tones you can get with it. If you're wanting to use it, for a cleaner style of music, whether that's blues or maybe for worship music, you want to get some ambient tones. I've really been moved by just how nice it sounds for that stuff. So I'm going to plug the Lakeland guitar back up and let's listen to it again. Some clean tones here. And this time, in addition to the clean tone and in addition to the built-in delay, I'm going to add some digital reverb in my computer just to let you hear kind of some really of the beautiful ambient tones that we can actually get using this amplifier. So is this the best miniature stereo amplifier out there? I personally think so. Its uses are endless. Another thing you can use this for is, the clean jack that we have as an MP3 input. You can actually use both these speakers as computer speakers, so it can double as a home practice amplifier and your computer speakers. Sounds very nice. You can really clean up the tone there. It really just has so many different functions. It's got such a stellar sound to it. And honestly, I can't even do it justice, with the microphones here in this room. You really need to plug one up and hear how it sounds. It's just got a cool sound to it. So I definitely recommend this stereo amplifier pack, and I definitely think that it's the best miniature amplifier that is in stereo that's out there on the market as of right now. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and go on and hit the thumbs up button. If you do that, then YouTube is more likely to recommend my video in searches for a product like this one. Also, if you want to see more reviews just like this one of guitars, basses, pedals, amps, you name it, then subscribe to the Rumblin' Man channel. I'd love to have your subscription. Would love to have you along for the journey. Don't forget that we are giving away this beautiful Lakeland guitar. You can check out my full review of this guitar right here on YouTube. That just has a ton of different tones that it can make. And then also there's another video giving the details of the giveaway. So if it is not yet June 1st of 2020 when you're viewing this, make sure you enter that giveaway. I'm now on Patreon, which is a crowdfunding website that most of you know about. A lot of YouTubers are on it. And for me, with the recent outbreak of COVID-19, I lost my work, lost the job I had. So right now I am only doing YouTube. And if you believe in the cause and believe in the channel and would like to help me keep this going, I would really love to have your support via Patreon. There are different ranks and different levels, different tiers. There's a way to get in my, very exclusive Rumblin' Man Insiders Facebook group, stuff like that. And I would love to have you along for that. But honestly, there's never any pressure for me to do that because my number one goal here is for you to be blessed by the content we put out. So on the end screen, you're going to see some other videos that aren't much different than this one of some product reviews that I'd love for you to check out. And I'd love for you to stay on the channel and check out the other videos we have to offer. What do you think the best mini amplifier is? Do you think this is it, or do you think there's another one you like better? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments of this video, and let's chat amps. As always, God bless you guys, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.